All right, mineral review. Don't forget what a mineral is. All of these things minerals have in common. We talked about this the other day in class. Minerals are classified by their chemical composition and what they are made out of. Good example, that's the silicates, most common, most abundant group of minerals on the planet. Carbonates, oxides, native elements are examples of this. Remember we talked about two different ways that minerals can form, one being cooling of magma. The second, something dissolved in a solution, a liquid, usually water, and a mineral precipitating out of that. Physical properties of minerals is how we identify them. Color, remember, can be very misleading. Color changes with the type of impurity or trace elements that gets into the mineral. But remember that is the least reliable way to identify a mineral. Luster is either metallic or non-metallic. Streak is the color that the mineral leaves on a tile. The tile has a hardness of 7, so the mineral must be softer than that. Hardness, we use Mohs scales. Mohs scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest, 1 being the softest. Cleavage and fracture are how a mineral breaks. We've talked about different crystal systems. You don't have to memorize the types of systems, but realize that crystal formation is one of the properties of a mineral. Good example of cleavage or fracture here. Your two cleaving minerals here are number 1 and number 4. The two fractures here are 2 and 3. Last thing, there are some special properties that some minerals have. First of all, they all have a specific gravity, that is the density of a mineral compared to water. Magnetite is magnetic. Both bending of light and reaction to hydrochloric acid would be what calcite does. And smell, we talked about sulfur, and taste, of course, is halite. Reminder, you have a test coming up. I hope you study. Have a good night.